Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Gensou no Grimgar. So, in the last episode, our group has started to explore the mine, the one that Mary has had some bad experiences with in the past. But things are going pretty well for the first couple floors. They left and didn't really push too far in, at least not in their first trip, which is smart of them. And Haruhiro had a bit of a talk with Ranta, because he was kind of getting fed up with his attitude, his lack of being a team player, and had a conversation with him about it. And the conversation itself gave us some good insight into Ranta's character, but as far as, the characters go, it didn't really help their situation all that much. And I felt like Ranta kind of had a bit of a grudge against Haruhiro for that scene, because he seemed to be even worse than he was before the next day when they went back to the mine. But yeah, they eventually made it to the 4th floor, and I don't care what Yuma says, those pigs are not cute. And things did not go well, especially when Ranta hit the alarm, and now they're not in a good situation. They saw Death Spot, the giant creature that I'm pretty sure is the one that killed Mary's comrades, so she's having kind of a mental breakdown there. And then you got Ranta being Ranta. Things are we're going from bad to worse very quickly. Hopefully they can make it out of there alive without any more casualties, because Mary is not going to be happy if she loses more friends in that place. So yeah, the only way to find out for sure what happens is to watch the next episode, so let's do that. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Outside must be a flashback. A Mary flashback, it looks like. I assume this is before she lost her party members in the mine. Yeah. Hey, you could knock an eye out doing that. And just throw the sharp weapon at her. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is before that incident. Yeah, you can tell they were a pretty close party. I'm hearing a disembodied voice, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. We have a bit of a situation here. Not okay with that thing around. But the thing looks like it could smack Moguzo across the room. Could probably pop the head off of the goblins they fought earlier. Like even the big goblins. But luckily Mary seemed to have snapped out of it. The lighting of that flashback was actually pretty cool, like, because she was underneath the tree, so you could see the light, the god rays kind of going through there. I still don't really understand the marbles, but, you know, it's cool. Some crucial narration there. Cool, can you blame her? Yeah, exactly. Safer. The is very important in that word because no place is safe. But any kills you do down here have to be instant kills, because otherwise they could be cornered and outnumbered. Bob? Hey Bob, where'd you go? Are you slacking off again? What a great guard. It does look safer. It's pretty convenient. Yeah, I take it's the same one the one guy tossed to her in the flashback. I hear some ominous music, but that's about it. One statue was headless. Ugh. You did that, you man. Don't blame him. Oof. That. Oh, yeah, they mentioned that with Minato. Man, that is horrible. Having to see your old party members like this. She's taking it better than I thought she would. Man. But yeah, it's not as safe as they initially believed. Don't do anything reckless. Yeah. If she was someone expecting this, it makes sense her reaction wasn't... Then he attacks harder here. What? Wrong thief! It really is. Ugh, those eyes. Ugh. uh, Ranta does not. Then why'd you pit them against each other? And here I thought they were great balls of fire. But yeah, they work pretty well for undead soldiers. I think I almost felt that. But your job as narrator is so important. Oh, she just went in there. You know, when I said not to do anything reckless, this is fairly reckless. She went into that fire by herself. Yeah, that's what happens when you jump through fire. But that's one down. So now it's thief on thief. You'd think a living one would have an advantage. Yeah, it's not one-on-one. Hugs make everything better. That just leaves one more, I think. I think there was 3. I know, right? Yeah, there's still one left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't want to have a repeat of episode 1. She is pretty much hugging them to cleanse them. And that's a really good eye catch. As do most things. Luckily they didn't have to deal with that happening in Minato. So you're finally ready to become a full-on member of the group? Yeah, they were that strong, and they lost to that death spot. He's got to stay in character after all. Yeah, and the series is almost over. Pet it, play with it. Yeah, you don't really have a pocket there. A little bit too flat for that to work. Stretching. I think we all want to hurry up and do that. Or rather, hurry up and see her do that. That slight blush. You didn't need to. Oh no. They just finished dealing with... that shovel broke like a toothpick. Your dagger's not gonna do anything to that sword. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't lose a hand. I wonder if a priest could heal that. Don't even try to block that. Not even Moguzo could block that without taking some damage. Man, that thing feels like a final boss. And yeah, things are going from bad to worse again. Thank you, or thanks, whatever his war cry was. Though they're probably referring to the actual skill. Shihoru. She got caught by a little one. Friggin' glass cannons. Yeah, things escalated quickly there. We're not risking you falling again. Smart thinking on Mokuzo's part. Well, of course, you're in their base, essentially. He really is. Like, you'd have an elite party to take the thing down. And that's not even taking into consideration the mobs. The little guys, that is. Don't drop him. Why is nobody, trying to help them? Man, just one of those arrows hits the wrong spot. Oh. That is not good. I mean, out of everyone, his death would bother me the least, but I still don't want him to die. Back to the 4th floor. So I guess the reason why they didn't help is I already were too far ahead. Yeah, you really shouldn't do that. He's still alive. Let's see how he fares here. Good luck, Ranta. They're not gonna do that. He really is an idiot. He's putting up a fight. He's still probably gonna die, but can't say he didn't go down without a fight. I think it's safe to say this episode was the coolest that Ranta's ever been in the series. But yeah, this was the second to last episode, I'm pretty sure, so seems like the rest of the series is just going to be them escaping the mine. And Mary has gotten some closure at this point. She was able to meet up again with her fallen comrades and cleanse them. Which I imagine is something that's been on her mind for quite a while. Because she's aware of that whole curse thing. It seems to be common knowledge. Definitely at least among priests. Because that's where the audience found out about it. So that was the 11th episode of Hayato Gensou no Grimgar. And our party continued to adventure through the mines. They went down a floor deeper into the hot furnace area. And they were actually able to find a nice little spot that was safe for at least from the kobolds. Unfortunately, they did run into a bit of trouble with the reanimated corpses of Mary's fallen comrades, so that was kind of unpleasant for Mary, I would imagine. But luckily, she was able to cleanse them and bring them to peace. Unfortunately, soon after they defeated them, Death Spot showed up, growled, alerting the other, the peasants, the workers, and they really needed to get out of there as quickly as possible. But that thing is big, it just destroys stuff they try to climb on. Haruhiro almost falls, luckily Ranta saved him. Then Ranta falls, Haruhiro fails to save him, and he drops. And they kind of left him behind, which they really had to. Like, you really shouldn't risk the entire party just to save one person. And since this is more of a realistic series, I'm glad they went with that. Like, it hurts to leave behind one of your friends, but you really have to do what's best for the team in that kind of emergency situation. But they made it to the 4th floor. They're working on their way to get out. Ronto was still alive when we saw him, but, he does need a lot of that devil's luck if he wants to get out of there alive. It's not impossible, though, so we'll see. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. Which thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.